Best practices for issuing a library card to a patron who has moved from another Bergen County library town or has registered online. For the purposes of this video, we will be changing over a patron who pre-registered for a Closter card, but the system is about the same and I will discuss both. Start by, if it's a patron who's moved from another town, ask them if they have their library card with them. If they do, scan it to bring up the patron record. If they don't, or if this is a pre-registration, search in the search field by the patron's name. When the record comes up, you'll want to confirm either by their old address or by their current address or by their email address, some information so that you're sure you've brought up the correct record. Click registration here. Note that you will need the same ID for changing over a card as you would for a brand new card. You need to have something official that shows the Closter address. Also, if a patron has moved from another town and you're changing over their library card, they must return anything that they have checked out on their card, and they must pay out their account. So any fines that are owed, they would need to pay out. In this case, we are dealing with a pre-registration. So we're going to take the old barcode, which you can see here, and it's already highlighted. We're going to copy that and we're going to paste it into the former barcode field. We will then take a library card from the cabinet and scan a brand new Closter library card into the current barcode field. Now we're going to go through and see the things we need to change. We need to make sure that registered ad says Closter Public Library. We need to set the patron code to adult if it isn't already. We need to confirm that the statistical class is Closter. We need to confirm their street address. If this is someone moving from another town, changing the postal code here will change the rest of this information to the correct. So you would change it to this Closter zip code, and this would all change to Closter. Make sure you've got the street address, confirm an email address, confirm their phone number. And again, you want to check here. If e-receipt hasn't been set to email address, go ahead and do that. If notification option is not set to email address, go ahead and change that. You can ask them if they would like to get texted notices. Click that if they say yes. Confirm which phone number and set this. Confirm their carrier. And then the password should already be set from their former account, so we don't need to address that. Once we've changed over everything, we're going to click Save. Confirm that this is not the same patron. Click Continue if it's not. And then again, click on the eye, click the print desktop icon to print this up and pass it on to the head of circulation. Once you've done that, you're going to need to go into My Buckles. If you are not familiar with My Buckles, please get trained, and in the meantime, you will pass this on to the head of circ or someone else who can work with this. Note, by the way, if someone is changing over a card, you will need to ask them if they have anything electronic checked out on their card, so an ebook or e-magazine or e-audiobook from eBuckles. If they say yes, you'll need to know that. All right, so from My Buckles, we're going to go to support. You can do it here as well, and support. And once it comes up, you may need to sign into eBuckles again, depending on how things are going. You go down to support forms, you're going to click Polaris Leap, and you're going to go down to patron barcode change. From here, your name is filled in because you've logged into MyBuckles. You're going to put in the patron's name, the patron's new barcode, which you have there and can scan, the patron's previous barcode, which we can copy from here and paste into the MyBuckles support form, or you can work from the printout. You can say you're going to choose the patron's previous library. So in this case, it's Closter, but it might be the library that they just moved from. And under the comments, you would say patron has electronic materials checked out. And then you would click submit, and you will get a notice that you have gotten something taken care of. And that's how to change over a library card.